All right. Very good. We're going to get started here. Let's see what's going on there. All right. Let's see. My gate may be too high because I'm not coming through sometimes. There we go. All right. So last time we left off, we got our UI control per character down. So now we can move around pretty good. We can't go off the map. Navigation's fantastic. It's going to keep us on there on the map. I can zoom. There's no shakiness. I can navigate all around. I can navigate without any kind of jumps or anything. Everything turns smoothly. It feels great. It's all pretty good. That looked a little bit jumpy. Okay. I've got one jumpy thing. Interesting. I'll have to look at that. That'll be my next thing. Why is that jumpy? That's interesting. Huh. I'll have to see what's going on there. I imagine it has something to do with the tracking. Maybe I'll just modify how sensitive the tracking is. And it might be all right. Okay. No big deal. Not a huge deal. We'll fix that first. Then the next thing, you can see now as we select somebody, we have a screen. I can go back to them. As I deselect somebody, it goes off the screen. That still needs cleaned up to make it look good. But for now, that's what we need. So first I need to see if I can figure out why it's jumpy like that. Have to do with camera here. So it starts jumping around. So I'm setting my target position, which looks good. So it's here. Maybe I turn my speed. Changing the speed won't change much. I guess I could change this back down to 5. I don't think it's going to change much though. I think it has to do with... Okay, so when do I create that bug? Something like this. Okay. So it absolutely has to do with this. I think, I probably could have it when it sees it, stop tracking. That's not bad. It's going to keep moving this way, but I could say if target position.x or target position equals current position equals floor of current position, pass. Else. I don't think that quite works, but it might prevent me from going back and actually that's not going to work at all. Here's what's going to happen. It's going to get to like the corner of a square and not to the middle. Ooh, actually no, it's really bad. Ooh, spooky. I bet the bug's gone. It's worse. Okay. So not like this. Let me think here. Basically, current position is bouncing back and forth. I need current position to be a little more decisive. So how do I drive decisiveness into my current position? Because right now it's just looking at the middle of the screen, so when it goes to track, it comes off that, and so it tries to go back and forth. But I need it to be decisive. I could make this like right now it's just direct, like a direct difference here. I could do some kind of PID controller where it's looking at how, well, right now it does kind of do how big the gap is. And it moves it to the middle. Let's see. I could make a little range. So right now I've got like, hey, if target position minus current position, that's going to take me towards that. But I could open it up a little bit and say like, hey, if current position is within, so if current position dot x, if vector 3 current position dot x, I'll do vector 2, comma current position dot z plus 0.5 plus 0.5 if target position vector 2 target position dot x target position dot z is less than, it's greater than, I guess. Let's see, we'll do like 0.2, 0.1. Let's see. Oh yeah, just subtract 0.5. And then I want the opposite of this. Okay. So there. If target position plus 0.1 is greater than current position minus 0.5, so put it back in the middle, or back on the edge, and that pass. Else, what isn't it like? Okay. That should be if the current position's between, that should give like a 0.1 flop. Oh, it does not like that. That's really bad. Oh, that's way worse. Okay. So maybe that's not the right solution. I mean, that could be like +1. I'm sure that would stop. But it would just keep going back and forth like that. Right? So why is it going back and forth? Because it's drifting. Because I'm not setting the velocity to 0. That's what I need to do there, I think. I just broke it. Let's keep these 0.1 for a second. If that's the case, velocity equals 0. Basically just stop. Oh, I've got to set a vector 3. Vector 3, 0, 0, 0. So if it's within 0.1, just stop. Okay. Close. Okay. What if I do 0.5? I don't think this is going to work well. We'll check it out. I'm also getting some storms. FYI. Don't like that, of course. I'm still having the problem, so that is not the fix. Oh, you know what? Well, of course it's not the fix. This needs to be in there. Interesting. There's no way my current position is within 0.5 of that. Oh, that needs to be 0.5. This should give me 0.1 flop. Okay, so that feels pretty good. Well, that doesn't, but it goes left and right. It just doesn't go up or down. That's interesting. Why does it not go up or down? .z. Set it to 0. Why would it not go up or down anymore? I'm not sure I understand that one. It's like if I do this. Now it goes everywhere. Interesting. So that means 1, when I go up and down, it's still here. It should be X and Z. Okay, target position dot X is between current position X and Z, current position X and Z, target position X and Z. I don't know, it looks like it should work. You know what? Might need to do all of them individually. So I think it's going to check and see like if one of them. That's kind of annoying. I bet that's what's happening though. Yeah. Okay. Well. That is okay. Then I want the same thing but Z. Basically, I want all of these to be true. So if you're on the right X and Z, those are all ands. Okay, that fixes that. Still doesn't like that. Okay, so it's probably like a whole like 2 off. But it should stop. Okay, so it can't get on. That's the problem. Right now it cannot get on. I could just lock where you can't look down more than this. Still looks good. There's no reason to go farther than this. I would fix the bug. Yeah, that fixes the bug. Let's do that. I'm gonna keep this in case I need it, but I don't think I do. ultimately, I think, at least for now, I'm gonna lock this not from -90 to -30, -90 like -45. I really don't think you need to go beyond that. Okay. Let's at least solve for now. If I decided later that I want to go more than 40, 45 or something, maybe I can try like a little further. Like, what happens if I go 40? 40 might be good. Let's check. Nope. It's gotta be 45. That's okay. All right, so let's see. So if I go here, like that feels pretty good. All right. I think most of the time you're gonna be like here anyway. All right, so next what I wanna do is when I click on this, when I click, I want to move the mouse control over to that menu. I still should be able to use joystick and click. Oh man, should still be able to use joystick. If I click circle, even in joystick mode, it should take me back. Let's fix that. Okay, I'm in mode 1. Let's see. Okay, I'm in mode 1. Mode 2 is joystick. Okay. Let's see if that works. I think that would work. Like if I click him. You know, I gotta hold it and it takes me. I also need to, on this, I need to set mode equals 1. And then I can actually get rid of this. So then I can still do this, but if I use my joystick, go click him and hit circle, it takes me right back to him. That looks great. And then yeah, if I go over here, circle, takes me right back. That looks really good. Okay, and then I want, when I'm active like that, I want to pop control over to this move button. Okay, let's see. Is there like a... Oh, there's an enabled. Okay, so I have... Let's see. Disabled. Okay, no, it should be... No, it should not be disabled. Toggle mode. Nope. If true, the button state is pressed. I do want toggle mode actually, because I think if I want to click it, I want it to be in move mode, and I want move to be highlighted. Let's see what that looks like. So if I click move, yeah, I want it to stay highlighted. I mean, I guess that's right. Interesting. Let's see what else I got. Button group. Okay. Let's see what toggle mode does again. If true, the button is in toggle mode. Makes the button flip state. Oh, sorry, one moment. One second. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. So I want essentially after I have an active player, I want to, so I need to have like a mode 3. Basically, I hit return, mode equals 3. And then I think I can what I would do here is instead of this, like I have this, and basically say if has node world grid map dot active player and target position equals world grid map dot selected equals world grid map dot active player dot position minus as in target position equals yes. If that, mode equals 3. All right, and when mode equals 3, LF mode equals 3. I need my toggles, but I should be controlling the window here. So let me get my toggles. Okay. But nothing to do with this. Am I still using reset counter? I don't think I am. Am I? Yes. But my reset counter is 1. Oh, and then my control counter goes up by 1. And control max equals D-pad max. What is my D-pad max? Code's getting long. 10? Okay. Well, it feels good. So that's great. I'll leave that. Basically, I don't want this though. I want all right, so basically here I'm going to want to control the menu, navigation. So once I get in here, I need to say this is interesting. Let's look at the 2D and let's see what I can change here. Okay, so I'm on move. Button pressed. Okay, I don't want it pressed. I want it like highlighted. I'm sure. Let's see. Let's see. Font disabled. Hover. So is there like a style box? Okay, I think I can set the style box as hover. Colors, properties. Is there like mode? Okay. Control.focus mode. Okay, okay. So I should say focus mode equals focus all. Is there a focus mode? Grab focus. Okay. Grab focus. So I think that's how I would do it. I'd do like move.grab focus. What is this? Control class? Let's give that a shot, I guess. So I'd say like, do I have UI control defined? I should. Yeah. Controller node dot grab focus. I doubt this works, right? I mean, like, there's no way. Oh, it just broke. Okay. What didn't it like? Invalid index on base string. Invalid index. If has node, active player, okay. Ah, I see. Get node. Get node. World grid map dot active player dot position. Let's try it again. Oh, that doesn't like it. Okay, okay. I forgot the underscore. I get it. Let's give that a shot. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if it's grabbing the focus. I don't really know what that means. But it's in mode 3, or it should be in mode 3, unless it's missing this. So let's see. Mode equals 1. I might have to put this at the bottom here. Yeah, essentially if that mode equals 3. So it'll never go back in there. Which is good. Okay. I shouldn't be able to move after I do that. Like I should be stuck until I use my joystick. So something isn't working. Let's see, print. Trigger mode 3. And then print in mode 3. You know what? Well, no, that should be okay. Yeah, so I never trigger mode 3, which is interesting. If has node, which is true. Interesting. And target position, which should be true. Oh, you know what? Whoa. Floor that. That should work. This isn't perfect. This code's not perfect yet. Not exactly what I want, but it's getting there. Trigger mode 3, in mode 3. Oh, it's interesting. I need velocity to equal 0 while in mode 3. So in mode 3, I need to set velocity equals 0. And then it's interesting because all of these things like this, I need like a, yeah, interesting. Joystick flag. Interesting. This is right. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so this is right. This will stop now. Except I won't stay in mode 3. As soon as I click a button, I'll leave mode 3. Which is fine, except... Well, that's interesting. It needs to return. So basically say... if... That's where my if... UI return needs to happen. Basically, I just want to turn off this, which maybe is fine. Maybe I just put a... I do need this to still occur. I still need it to track. This still needs to happen. So that still needs to happen. But basically, I think I need to say, hey, if not in mode 3 on all these, and mode does not equal 3. Because in mode 3, I need it to ignore these. All right, let's check. Looks good. In mode 3, yes. So I can still do that, and then it's back. But now, oh yeah, it's just ignoring my my mouse. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. UI control. Let's see what's going on with focus. Focus. Mode, all. Okay. Next. Huh. Can I do these? Does this have focus on it? Nope. Huh. Let's see. Doesn't have a control parent. Use the appropriate layout properties depending on where you're going to put it. There is this. Let's see what this does. Left arrow on the keyboard to the left. Closest control to the left of this one. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. So it's not quite. I bet I could, maybe I could hit play. Let's see. And then if I hit tab. Okay. I can do that. Can I use my D-pad? Second, tab. Interesting. 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 Let's see. When using keyboard arrows, flips sideways. We'll fix that. Okay. Oops. So that's pretty good. Focus should be off. When do I turn on focus? In mode 3? So I should. Let's see. Button. Base button. Mode. Focus mode should be 2. So if I click over here, there should be a signal. Focus entered. Okay. So that should grab focus. Is there a corresponding get rid of focus? Base button. Control.focus mode. Okay. So methods, there should be a get focus, maybe a drop focus. Remove focus. Okay, interesting. So what does tab do? Tab right now. Huh. Overrides control. So I should do like UI control dot focus mode dot get focus. Is that right? No. So it should be grabbing focus. I could set focus mode to be all. Let's try that. Okay, nope. Invalid set index. Controller node. What if I do controller node dot player info dot player vbox dot move dot grab focus? Ultimately, that's what I want. No, it does not like that. Okay. On base control. Player info it doesn't like. What? It should like player info. That's weird. Let's see what's going on here on the debugger. Can't grab focus. Use focus mode to allow control to get focus. Okay. I think I did that. Let's try that. Okay. Interesting. So when I'm grabbing focus, it's not liking that. So grab focus may not be right. Huh. Okay. I think focus mode's right. Focus entered. Sure. Let's see. I'll print has focus real quick. In mode 3, comma, controller node dot has. I guess has focus controller node. Is that right? Okay, nope. Has focus. Is that right? That's a property. No, it's a method. Okay. Which is good. Let's try that. That should at least tell me. It'll probably say, no, it doesn't have focus. True. So it does have focus. Interesting. Very interesting. So it has focus. It's carefully choreographed. So how's it going, card? Trying to figure out how to navigate to my UI screen without making it too difficult. What I want to do is just say, hey, highlight that top button, right? But that would be probably pretty poor programming, especially if I use multiple UIs. So I can do it if I hit tab, right? And then I can navigate it kind of, not very well. So I do have where I disable the movement when I go on him, but for some reason I'm losing focus, and it says I have focus on there. I just can't get my UI to focus. Let's see. So it does think I have focus. I need to grab focus. I need to select move. Maybe there's a, let me think here. Let's think. This should be pretty straightforward. What is me pressing tab doing? Me pressing tab is activating this. It's activating next, which tells me it's focusing on the control, but it's not taking my inputs here. So it's focusing on the control, not taking my inputs. Maybe am putting focus on the wrong thing. Maybe it's not. Can I put focus on these? Probably not. I can put focus on this. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe instead, player info dot player v box dot grab focus, and maybe it'll grab focus on that container, or it'll crash. Cannot get index player info. What do I have as controller node? UI control. That's interesting. So if I have UI control, player info is a child of UI control. Therefore, I should be able to access it like this. Unless it's just late and I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, I guess not. So I just Lashes? No, I do dots. Right. Am I going crazy here? Let's see somewhere else I'm doing this. I think it's just like dot notation though. I don't think it's this complicated. Like on camera, I should be accessing like spring arm. It should be like spring arm dot camera 3D. World grid map. Maybe not. I'm not using that anywhere else, I don't think. I mean, I'm using it here, but I use slashes. Okay, maybe I just need to use slashes. I don't know why I was thinking dots. Maybe I was thinking some other programming language. Okay, maybe that's my problem here. Just slash. Slash. No. Not at all. Controller node. Let's see. You know, oh, actually I can do anywhere by proceeding with a, that's good. That's how I should be doing this. Percent UI control. Oh, that's so much easier. Let's try that. Not quite. Okay. So now false because I don't have control of that, but I can check this slash player info slash player vbox dot has focus, and we'll see. True. Okay, so I do have focus there. If I hit tab, that works. I don't know why. So there I'm in mode 3. If I hit tab, oh, I'm no longer in mode 3. Oh, because the mouse is a big duh, because I'm jumping into. Okay. Interesting. So I need to be able to grab focus and control with D-pad. Interesting. I think we're getting close. Okay. Interesting. So I do want all. This is the focus mode. Use with focus mode. Okay, no, can only grab focus on mouse clicks. Use with focus mode. Let's check out focus mode. Maybe I'm missing something here. Focus mode. Okay, so focus mode is an enumeration. It should be 2, and I'm sure it is. I've set it. Layout preset, no. Set anchors preset. Mouse filter, grow direction. Constants. Properties. Focus mode. So I could get focus mode or set focus mode. So only one control and it will receive keyboard, gamepad, and mouse signals. So maybe I need to set focus mode to 2 on it. Instead of grab focus, maybe I should say set focus mode 2. I think that's not going to work because I think it already has focus. Yeah, actually it's false because when I grab focus, that was working. So that is working. Maybe I need both. I don't think so, but maybe. And then maybe I need to set it to all. Maybe whenever it clears focus, it loses that. Nope. Okay. Interesting. Let's go back to focus mode and read up a little more. Mouse force, mouse filler. Let's see what else we got. Focus next. I could set focus next. Okay. This does not have focus. I could try just focus next. Let's see what happens. So when I go into it and I say, I don't need this, I just need focus next. Didn't like that. Did I get that right? Focus next. I think so. Let's check something real quick. Project settings, input and app, UI focus next here. Let's also add that to it. That could be in. I mean, this will probably work. I don't think it's great. I can delete this. I don't think this is great because essentially I think it's going to act weird. Oh, interesting. So that's not working the same. Because I'm hiding the mouse? Like tab obviously works, but as soon as I get back out of that, it goes away. That's really interesting. So it definitely has focus still, but I can't navigate in it. Interesting. And maybe because that button does something else, it makes me lose focus. Anywhere else that I'm taking, I mean, as long as I'm not using the inputs, let's set it to like triangle or something. Let's just set it to something different. Project settings. UI focus next. Let's change it to triangle. It might be taking a different input and pushing me to a different mode. Now, and I'm actually losing focus when I do that. For a second. That's interesting. Interesting. So I can do it when I'm... Okay, now I can do it. Once I get in here, I can't anymore. So what is happening? Why when I get in here can I not anymore? That's interesting. And I don't think it's because it's probably because I'm setting the focus. I think I got this. If not, if that, if have focus, pass, else. I think I'm setting the focus over and over again. Therefore, have the focus. Nope, not quite. Interesting. So what am I doing? If it has focus, pass, otherwise grab focus. So why can I do it while I'm in mode 1, but not in mode 3? Because in mode 3, maybe it's because I do have these inputs. I don't think so. Let's comment them out though, just in case. Eliminate it. So it's going to trigger mode 3 if that has focus. Grab focus. Interesting. As long as I'm not in mode 3, it's fine. I can be in mode 2, which is this. I just can't be in mode 3 for some reason. Very interesting, because I'm not really doing a lot different. Unless it's just this. I mean, is it that I'm checking, right? Is this like a thing where if I look at it wrong? Maybe because I'm checking if it has focus every time, it's resetting the focus when I'm in mode 3? I guess it's possible. No. So weird. Oh, now I can't get focus. Okay, that's because I had never grabbed it. So I do have to grab focus. So I do know that this is necessary. Okay, that's one thing. We know it's necessary to grab focus. But then why in mode 3 can I not do this? Okay. So if I say if I have focus, don't do anything. If I don't, grab it. And then for some reason, it just does not like me being in mode 3. Let me think about this. There's got to be a really easy explanation. What is that explanation? Else, grab focus. I'll say focus obtained. It should only say it once, and then it should stop. It is changing focus. You know what? It's because, okay, I see what's happening. So ooh, interesting. When I first enter mode 3, I want it to grab focus, and then I want it to not. Because what I'm doing is I'm cycling between the focus of these items. So once I'm in mode 3, just as soon as I enter mode 3, grab focus and then don't. Oh, it's triggering it every time. Okay. So basically I just wanted to do this once. Not every time. You know what, to test this out, I'll put it here. I don't think this is exactly what I want. That does work. Okay. So that's what's going on. Yeah. It's every time I go through this, I'm setting mode to 3. I probably also say if mode does not equal 3 and this. That gives me a trigger where I only have to say it once. Perfect. Okay, and then I can do focus next. I don't know if that'll work. No, it is not like focus next. What am I doing now? Project settings. So UI focus next. That's probably tied to some signal. On here, let's see what we got. I think I could say like set. Okay, focus mode. Focus next. What is focus next? It's a property. So I could say dot focus next. But what am I going to do with it? So that's just a mode. How do I trigger focus next? That's a node path. Sorry, I'm gonna eat my Nerds gummies. Interesting. Oh. Is there a method? Get focus neighbor. Well, I guess you know what I could do. Let's go one more. Dot move or slash move. Look at that. Okay. Now I need to do some things. I need to return focus. So grab focus there. Oh, I just need to set the mode back. If that's pretty easy. So that basically I need to say if has node world grid map dot active player, if not has node dot active player, mode equals 1. I think that fixes it. Basically, I don't have an active player. Default mode when I'm using controller is 1. And if I use my joystick, switch. Okay, let's see. I can move that. And then if I click off of it, I can click again. Go back. What if I go like down to item? Goes back to move. Perfect. So that looks pretty good. Let's see. So that's selecting. That feels pretty intuitive. I could also stay. You know what? When I'm in that mode. Okay, that's something interesting. I think I need to say, okay, so it's mode 2. Let me think. I should be able to, I guess it's okay. I think when I enter mode, let me think real quick. Let's look at this. So I've got someone here. I come over here, it goes back to move. I should not be able to do this. So basically I need to clear focus anytime I'm not in mode 3. So this, grab focus, else I just want to clear focus. Can I just do like grab focus? Is that something I can just do on the camera? Nope. I cannot. I can only do it on controls. But I probably could just do UI control dot grab focus. Just grab focus the base control. I think that works. Now I should no longer, no, I still can. Okay. Why can't I? I'm not actually sure. I think I should be able to. Let's see, print. Not mode 3. So anytime it's printing not mode 3, UI control should be consistently getting focus. Unless, I see what's happening. I need to turn focus mode all on here. Yeah, I shouldn't, like, no matter how far I go down, I shouldn't get, I guess I can turn this on. Oh, interesting. So I'm not mode 3. Oh, because it's only once. Okay, this should be if I don't have an active player or target position does not equal this. Okay. So it's not losing focus, but it is going not mode 3, but then it's... Okay, so in not mode 3, it's not doing a very good job of setting the... Interesting, okay. Let's also be printing print focus comma oh, I got rid of that. Okay, I want that back. Okay, so I don't need to debug yet. I know that works. I know that that works. Let's check. Okay, that works. And then if I navigate off, yep, I can no longer, I can control with this. And if I go back, okay, if I just navigate back, it's gonna let me do that. Ah, there's something interesting. Oh, actually, that's good. It's coded correctly. Only works when I go back on him. Very interesting. I think that's pretty good. Ooh, that felt a little weird. It's because it's constantly trying to center. I'm fighting it, which is interesting. It's not that bad. But I don't think I want that. Basically, it's trying to center on the square at all times. I think I can do that by increasing delta speed in mode 2. Okay. So in mode 2, I want delta speed equals 10. What is my delta speed normally? 1. That might be a little overkill. Okay. I think I'm using delta speed anywhere else anymore. I think it's an old concept. Oh, I'm already setting delta speed to 1 up there. I'll just switch it and instead set it here. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Interesting. Did I set it in the right mode to 10? Mode 2, delta speed equals 10. I guess I'm not really doing that, am I? I am setting target position. Okay. Ultimately, my speed's just low. Let me turn speed up. That's what happened. I turned it down to 5 for some debugging. I don't really notice it when I'm doing the D-pad navigation. Okay, that's fast. That's really fast. Maybe too fast. Yeah, I think that's too fast. Let's make it like a 7. Okay. So now I can move, which is good. I can select buttons. I can break out. I can do this, take my joystick and then go. That's good. I'm going to clear that because I don't want... Well, I guess triangle for that maybe isn't that bad. No, it's that bad. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that whole button. Don't want that. Maybe tab wouldn't be that bad if you're playing with mouse and keyboard. Ooh, some thunder. Ultimately, that feels pretty good. I should be getting signals from these buttons. That's pretty good. That's most of what I wanted to do today. I still need to move character from point A to point B, but ultimately, that's pretty good. That feels great. Cool. I like it. Let's go to my notepad here. Oh, okay. So I can click move and I can go to the move screen. I can do this now. Next thing I need to do is, let's see, let's go look at my buttons. I need to pass, let's see, let's go ahead and pass the button pressed parameter. I can get rid of active now. Oh, that's in a different place. Is that in world? Where am I setting that? UI control? Ah, here. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. I get rid of not active. Okay. All right, the next thing I need to do then here is I need to pass this move parameter up to, I guess camera. Let me think here. This is just camera control. I don't really care too much about that. Maybe I do need, hey, Rojapal. Rohopal or Rojapal, sorry about that. It's going well. Right now we are working on some character navigation and menu screen. So that's pretty good. We are pretty close to finishing up for the night. So far I've gotten navigation here. When I click on a character, I can navigate the UI. I can exit that. I can navigate around, which is pretty good. I can click somebody, navigate around with the joystick still, go back to them, go to the menu screen. I can look. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So, yeah, coming along. I think my next steps are I want to be able to, when I click move, to pull up like, probably not going to do, maybe I should go ahead and set properties. Yeah, the last week it's really come along pretty nicely. It's been really coming along pretty quick. I've been pretty happy with how fast it's coming along. Have good control, good movement, everything feels good, everything's dynamic. So yeah, pretty happy with it so far. I can't remember, you were here last, we still had gray boxes, right? So the last time you were in here, have you popped in since then? All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's come a long way. I think the last thing I'm gonna try to do tonight is get essentially the movement sense signal just over to by world. I think it's gonna need it first. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to get like the movement signal, and then based on like a character property, it's going to have to populate where the possible movement places are. Not quite there yet, and I won't be quite there yet. Mostly right now I want to just highlight probably all the cells and then go from there. So I think this is pretty easy. I think this is a pretty easy thing. All I really need to do is take this property of pressed and read it. I think that's all I've got to do. And so for now I can just probably just read it. I can say print button status, and I could say UI control dot player info dot not dot slash player info slash player vbox slash move dot pressed. I think that's it. Oh, it did not like that. Non-existent function pressed. Okay, because it's a signal. So I think that's probably a property. This. That's better. Okay, so it thinks it's pressed right now. Signal pressed. I don't think it thinks it's pressed. I think I'm seeing a manifestation of the signal pressed. So there's something I'm missing here, which is essentially this. Connect. Yes, I see. So I want to connect this to my world script. On move pressed. Connect. Oh, that's way better. Yeah, okay. I like it. That's so much easier. I really need to clean up some of this code. So basically, yeah, on move press, do this. I think that's all I really need to do. Look at that. So on move pressed, it presses, which is fantastic. Okay, that was a big part of it. And then, so really what I want to do on move pressed is I want to do the opposite of this. I want to say highlight. I probably need to add some more materials to my grid map. Right now I really just have the one hover tile, but I really need like a move tile, a select tile. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to, there was a lot of in my world. So I have all these tiles, and I went through here. I need to figure out a better way to do this probably, but I went through and in my mesh library, I actually edited the transform. So they're all half size. And that's because the tile mesh I got were all 2x2s, but I wanted 1x1s for simplicity of coding. So I had to half all these sizes. The problem is that now if I refactor this mesh, which I'll need to do a lot, I have to change this transform to 0.5. So there's probably a dozen easy ways to do it. I'm sure I can write a quick script that ignores this or fixes this for me every time. I tried doing it in the tile map, right? Like there should be like scale. I should just be able to put scale at half, but it doesn't work for some reason. It has to be in this mesh for one. And yes, I could absolutely change all these sizes to 1 in the mesh, and that would be fine. It would work. The problem would be that all these ones that already exist, I can't change them without going into Blender and splitting them in half, which I guess I could do. I don't want to do that. Maybe custom AABB. Yeah, it is a huge pain. Maybe there is something I could do with scaling though. I don't know what. I don't think it's AABB. There's got to be a scale though in here. I think it's wild that you would be able to edit something in the mesh map, like the mesh library, but not in the kind of base node. That doesn't seem like something that would be there. Maybe relative? Nope. There's no new options. So anyway, I gotta figure it out. I'll have to figure it out. But for now, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so for now on the world map, what I might do is when I click move, I might just highlight the cells around me, like have that little, my hover cell pop up around me. Oops. So basically, I want, when I click it, I want to set if this, yes. Current player equals player node. Let's see. That's highlighting if there's a player on there. I think I want to do this because I can only click move if I'm highlighting a player, so I don't have to worry about that. I think I want to say this first off. And then I could go next grid plus vector 3. So basically my neighbors. I'm gonna definitely need a smarter way to do this, and I need to develop like an A star thing algorithm, and in doing that I will be able to do this better. But for now I'm just going to do this, make like a box around me. This is really bad coding, but that's okay. I'm about done for tonight. I just want to prototype this really quick. Basically this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Yeah, I think this will make a box around me when I click move. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, if it works, it can't be that bad, except it's not scalable, right? Everything I'm doing when I'm coding, I'm trying to make it scalable. So that kind of works, right? And then it clears it, which is good. This is exactly what I want, sort of, right? It's basically my movement. I did miss a square. But yeah, the problem is it's not scalable. I need it to be dynamic. Like if there was, yeah, it's very hard coded. I don't want to hard code a bunch of things, otherwise I'm going to have a game that's not very easy to build in. Once I get this world, I should be able to build things quickly. And this movement speed right here should all be based on like my character properties. Like Arya should have a movement, and then based on that, I would highlight where Arya could move, right? Not there yet, obviously, but that's okay. So this sort of works. I'm missing one. Oh, I'm missing no, I have the negatives. I'm missing corners. So I have this. Ah, I see what I'm missing. Okay. Which is basically 1, -1, and then -1, 1. Okay. This should make a box around me. But I need to, let's see. So it should make a box around when I hit move. Just like that. Yes. Honestly, it looks pretty good. I need to set the material back, I think, when I hit move. So when I hit move, what I'm doing is I'm basically setting the emissivity of this to, where is it at? To true. I need to set the emissivity back to false. Emission, not emissivity. But yeah. All right, so let's see, move. Look at that. That looks like a movement square. That's pretty good. I like it. Then the next thing I would need to do is when I click this, I should be able to tell it where to move, but I think it's getting late and I'll probably have to save that for next time. So ultimately pretty happy though. Yeah, it's definitely coming along. But yeah, so next steps, not click somewhere, they go somewhere. Next steps first before we even do that. And that is the goal, but before we do that, I need to be able to reactivate D-pad after moving. Oh, you know what? Does move stay clicked? Okay, let me do this really quick just because I think this will fix that and allow this to stay clicked. Turn it to toggle mode. All of these probably should be toggle mode. Basically, when I click them, stay. And then when I lose focus, they should turn off. But I probably have to code that. So basically, when I click this, stay. Yeah, so it stays clicked, which is important. And then it probably is still going to be clicked. Yeah, so I need to go reset it though. So I need to set like button press back to 0. When I leave here, basically say this dot button pressed equals 0. Think that'll do it. Find out, I guess. Yeah, so it goes away. That's perfect. Except when I click move and then move, it should stay, but this is good. So what that lets me do is now when I click it, it should go into this mode and I should be able to, let's see if I can do that. I'll do it real quick. Man, it's getting late, but it's so hard not to just keep doing this. It's so addictive. Basically, once I'm here, I think that's all I need to do. Let's find out. So, click, that stays pressed. Oh, I need to also, on here, oh, I need to set mode away from 3. That's the next thing I need to do is set mode back to not 3. But it'll just change it back to 3. Let's see. Okay, I can also do this. If, let's see, I need to do this dynamically. Basically, I think I need to say here, after this, if button pressed equals 1, mode equals 1. Basically let me control with the D-pad again. I know, yeah. Once you start seeing progress, it's like I really don't want to do anything else, even though it's getting late. It's real hard to stop. It didn't like that. Why didn't I like that? Okay, because it's a bull. It should be okay. Okay, so it's just true. Or true. That's fine. So basically, if the button's pressed, stop. Okay, I have to also keep that map there. Okay, we're really close though. I probably need to call it, because I think the next step would be if the move button, let's see, if button pressed is true, I can just do this down here actually. If button pressed equals true, pass. Else, that's not the best way, because again, not scalable. There's going to be multiple buttons. I want to always do it, but this is at least a start. I think that does it. So then if move is pressed, no, it didn't. It still cleared it. Why does that still clear it? Okay, because the move button, does it unpress the move button? The move button's getting unpressed because I'm losing focus. Wait a second. Oh, it's because here I am setting this to 0. So I really shouldn't set this to 0. I gotta think about that one. I do need to set to 0, but when do I set it to 0 is the question. Like right now, if I do this, this would work, but Oh, look at that. You can just draw, because it never clears it. So that's fun. That's a cool new feature. All right, so it's doing that because it's not clearing them. So I do need it to clear all of them except the blue ones. I think I can do that really easily by just biting the bullet and adding a new tile that is a move tile. So I think that's my next step, actually. Add a move tile. And then this doesn't matter. And I can actually see where I'm focused on. So let's go back to world. Let's comment this out. And then also comment that out. That's good. And then back here, do I want to add this back? I don't think so. I want to, oh, you know what? I know when to add this. I want to add this back. Here? No. Here. That's perfect. And then I would just say, maybe it's not perfect, but ooh. Oh, I split the else. So then I can do that. I can go to move. That still clears, but that's okay. Move is still selected. Look at that. That would do it. So move. I click move. It clicks this new spot and that goes away, which is perfect. And it unclicks move whenever that goes away. And that looks good. I mean, not that the UI menu looks good. The UI menu is pretty basic, but okay. And then I fixed that part where that goes away by not using my hover tile, but using a move tile instead and having a specific move tile. And then I'll still see the hover tile. And I probably need like an active player tile too, so that I don't have multiples there. Okay. Well, we're making really good progress. I am pretty happy with it. So, all right. Well, I think I'm going to save and call it a night here. Thanks for hanging out, Roger Paul. Had a good time chatting with you. I'll find, see if I can find somebody to raid really quick. Yeah, me too. Me too. I've been pretty happy so far with the results. Let's see if we can find game development. I'll just find a small streamer here so we can I'll pop in for a little bit and see what they're doing. Let's see who we got. How about oh, there's not, I guess there's some live people. Let's see. All right, I know nothing about these people. Heads up, but I'll jump into, let's see, someone with a camera at least. Maybe not. There's not really a lot of options here for small screamers who are English. I'll jump in with RW Grimm. Let's see. Yeah, we'll jump in there. That looks good. All right. Thanks again. I will catch you soon. Have a good night. Oh, I can't rate him. Interesting. Well, it didn't like that. I guess I'll raid someone else. All right, we'll use raid Blue Candy. Oh, it didn't work. All right, catch you later.